What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bondy on Baseball. I'm your host, Ryan Bondy. Let's get going. We could spend another 4 episodes talking about MLB's rulings on the use of foreign substances on baseballs. But we're going to change the subject today, and we are going to talk about the race for the AL MVP. In the first lane, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You know how much I love this man. He's obviously on the Blue Jays, but he's doing big things, kind of like we expected him to do. And now he's kind of getting in the groove. Some people are a little upset with him not participating in the home run derby. He hit 91 home runs in the last one, which was a record. And it would be nice to obviously see him crush at Coors Field with that low oxygen. That ball's going to fly. We're going to see some 500-foot home runs for sure. But if he wants to stay focused, he wants to re-energize. It's a long season, these guys. I'm glad Vlad is taking the time to reset his mind. Mental health is a very important thing. Rest is a very important thing. It's a long season. Good on you, Vlad, for knowing your limits. And obviously, he would go to the home run derby and smash a bunch, but it's fine. His counterpart in the AL MVP race is none other than Shohei Ohtani. Coincidentally, he will be participating in the Coors Field All-Star Game Home Run Derby, and I can't wait to see that. It's going to be amazing. So, to compare and contrast, obviously Vlad Guerrero Jr. is leading in offensive numbers. He's batting .338 right now. He's got 24 home runs, and he has something like 61 RBIs, which is just insane at this point in the season. Then we can look at Shohei Ohtani, who isn't doing as well offensively. He's hitting .265 with 23 homers and 54 RBIs. But the thing that's just amazing that can't be ignored about what Shohei Ohtani's doing is he's on the mound throwing 100 miles an hour consistently in games. I think his record's 3-1. His ERA is 2.58, and he already has 82 strikeouts. This is something that has not been done since Babe Ruth, almost 100 years ago. So this reminds me of the year 2012. 2012's AL MVP race had 2 guys that are quite outstanding in the game. We had Miguel Cabrera and Mike Trout. Mike Trout was a rookie in 2012. He put up insane numbers, but Miguel Cabrera, he got the Triple Crown. Now, the Triple Crown, for those of you who don't know what the Triple Crown is, it is when an offensive player is leading in at least 3 categories in Miguel Cabrera's Triple Crown year. He hit .330 with 44 home runs and 139 RBIs. Unbelievable, okay? And the reason I'm comparing and bringing in 2012, Vladdy is on pace to nail the Triple Crown. Right now, he's 3rd in average. It will get bumped up. He's 1st in home runs. He's 1st in RBIs. It can happen very realistically for him. Mike Trout in 2012 won the Rookie of the Year and had outstanding numbers as well going against Miguel Cabrera. He bat .326. He hit 30 home runs, which obviously isn't as much, and he had 83 RBIs. But also, Mike Trout stole 49 bases in 2012. He had an MVP season, but unfortunately, because something happened that we hadn't seen since 1967, the Triple Crown, Carl Yastrzemski got that in 1967 for the Boston Red Sox, Miggy Cabrera was the next person to do it. So it could not be overlooked. The Triple Crown is an amazing thing. And of course, you're going to give the MVP to Miggy Cabrera. It makes sense. So the same thing is sort of happening. Shohei Ohtani doesn't necessarily have the offensive numbers that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has. But this is something we haven't seen in almost 100 years since Babe Ruth, a pitcher-hitter dominating. Will that fact trump what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is doing? It's very possible. I think the only way Vlad gets the MVP is if he nails the Triple Crown. I'm going to say it right now. If Vlad gets the Triple Crown, he'll be the MVP. If he's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and Shohei has another one, you can't ignore what Shohei Ohtani is doing. It's absolutely unbelievable. He's poised. He is a beautiful man. And so is Vlad Guerrero Jr. I'm not all about the looks, guys. It's the swag. It's incredible. Thanks again for tuning in to Bondy on Baseball. Let me know, who do you think your MVP is? Is it Vlad? Is it Shohei? Is it somebody else? Let me know. Comment below. #Bondy on Baseball. And I'll see you on the field.
Hey, Bondy, you up?